Good morning student, myself Rajni Madhukar. I am once again here for you student. Now I hope you read the chapter at home and whatever I explain you about the chapter number 13. What is the name of the chapter? Where plants live. About this chapter. You read the chapter and I send you some videos. I hope you are watching them and enjoy them. But because these videos are the animated videos. Okay student, and that videos explain you each and everything. Now student, we completed our new words and book exercise in the last lecture. Today we will start the question answer of this chapter. Okay student, so for the writing work, I want to tell you something about the question answer student. You also search the answer of these questions in the book. First you read the question and think about it, because I explained you each and everything. What is the features modify by the plants, those are living in the different areas. So they do some modification in their body, either in their leaves, either in their root and stem. So these questions related to plants, and I hope you already read the chapter 4 or 5 टाइम. आपने 4 या 5 बार तो ये चैप्टर पढ़ लिया होगा. I hope. If you don't read the chapter, you don't understand the question answer. For the answering of the questions, you have to read the chapter again and again. And I send you the videos related to this chapter. You watch that video and answer the questions. Okay? Why I told you I write all the answer on the board, but beta, this thing motivate to you for the answering. आपको ये चीज मोटिवेट करेगी कि आंसर कैसे दूँ. If you find out the answer, तो you found up so many other things in this answer. Okay? आंसर खुद से ढूंढने की कोशिश करो. ये आपको सेल्फ मोटिवेट करेगा कि इस क्वेश्चन के एक आंसर में आपको बहुत सारे आंसर मिल जाएंगे. क्लियर? Now start the question answer. Answer the first, you write the question. Okay? What we write? Question number 1. Write heading, answer these following 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 questions. Okay, this is the question. Now student, write the first question that is given in the book, page number 92. What is given in the question number 1? Read that. What is given in the number 1? The question number 1 is, what are the features of plants growing in the marshy region? What are, write the question number 1. What are the features of plants what are the features of plants growing in marshy areas or region. This is the question. Now student, this question related to marshy areas. Plants those are found in the marshy areas. Marshy areas basically fully covered with water and soil is not there, mud is there. That is the wet soil mixed with water. Soil mixed with water and make the mud. And plants growing there naturally survive there. But for the survive, they do some modification in their body. Their roots are hold the soil but they have their leaf not breathing for them because their leaves are in the water. For the breathing, their roots come out from the upper side of the water and they breathe through their roots. Clear? Now write the answer. What is the answer of this question? Right. The feature of plants growing in marshy region. The first number is plants in marshes are called mangroves. Mangroves. The features of plants growing in marshy region. First one is plant in marshes are called mangroves. We give them name. The name of the plant those are found in the marshy areas. That is called mangroves. What is the name of that plant? Mangroves. Now the number 2. Second character is roots do not get air to breathe, hence grow out of soil and water. Roots do not get air to breathe. Hence the water. Soil and water. Now the third point is, these roots are called breathing roots. These roots are called which types of root? Breathing root. Breathing roots. Okay student, what is the special feature of these such a types of plants? The feature of the plants growing in marshy region. The first is, plants in marshes are called mangroves. The name of the plant is mangroves. Now the roots do not get air to breathe, hence grow out of soil and water. Now the third one is, these roots are called breathing roots. What is the name of that root is? Breathing roots. This is the answer number 1. Now this is the answer number 1. Student, write the next question. What is given in the next question? How are the floating plants different from fixed plants? Floating plants fixed plants से कैसे different है? क्या उनमें? What is the difference between them? Okay. Now the floating plants floating on the surface of the water and fixed plant in a one place. Write the answer. This is the answer number 1. Now write the question number 2. Question number 2 is number 2. Write the question. How are the floating plants different from fixed plant? Means what is the difference between such a types of plants? What we write in the answer? Right. Floating plants floating plants that float on water. They are light in weight as they have hollow space filled with air. Filled with air. Okay, this is the answer. Floating plants are the aquatic plants. You all know about that. Floating plants are the aquatic plants. It found in the water, means it naturally grow in the water. Okay student, now and what is the character of these plants? These plants are lightweight है, इनका वजन बहुत कम होता है and that is filled with air. Their stem is filled with air. And now the fixed plant are fixed in water and cannot move. This is the answer. Floating plants are the aquatic plants that float on water. They are light in weight as they have hollow space filled with air. Fixed plants are fixed in the water and cannot move. This is the simple reason. This is the answer. Student, I send you PDF and also the picture of the answer. Okay. Okay student, now this is the answer number 2. If you want to one screenshot, so have it. Now, this is the answer number 2 and after that write question number 3. 3. Answer number 3. What is the given in the question number 3? Why is mushroom called a non-green plant? Why is mushroom called a non-green plant? Non-green plant. मशरूम को एक नॉन ग्रीन प्लांट क्यों कहते हैं? राइट द आंसर. मशरूम is called a non-green plant. Because non-green plant cannot make their own food. Because they do not have chlorophyll in their leaves. Okay. What is the reason mushroom is called a non-green plant? Because non-green plants cannot make their own food because they do not have chlorophyll in their leaves. What is the necessary for the making food? Chlorophyll. That is the pigment found in the leaf of the plant. But non-green plant have not chlorophyll because it gives the color of green color to the leaves, and the non-green plant have white leaves. Okay. If the chlorophyll is not present, so how the plant prepare their food? So that is the simple reason we call the mushroom is a non-green plant. This is the simple reason. Okay, student? We write this answer some details in the detailed form. Okay. I send you picture and PDF also. Now this is the answer number 3. If you want to write the answer in the simple form, you write mushroom is called a non-green plant because the mushroom do not chlorophyll in their leaves. This is the simple answer. Okay, student? But we write some in the detailed form. That's why I wrote this line. Mushroom is called a non-green plant because non-green plant cannot make their own food. For the preparing food, plant need chlorophyll. The non-green plant or mushroom do not have chlorophyll in their leaves. This is the simple reason. Now write the number 4. Number 4. How do leaves of plants? Number 4. How do leaves of how do leaves of plants in mountains areas mountainous areas help them. Means plants those are found in the mountain areas, how their leaves protect them, how their leaves save them in the harmful condition of the environment. And how their leaves protect them. So write the answer. The plants, write the answer. The plants that grow in mountainous areas are told and have a conical shape. Full stop here. Now after that write here leaves of these plants are needle like they have a they have a don't write this answer student. Now we completed here four questions. 3 questions. Why is mushroom called a non-green plant? The 4th number is how do leaves of plants in mountainous areas help them? So for the answer, first you understand the question. What is the question? Plants those are found in the mountainous area. They doing some modification in their structure. Is it okay? Now their leaves is look like a what is the shape of the leaf? Needle like. And after that, what is the shape of their branches? It like a sloping roof. Okay. Now the next character is, what is the next character? The needle like structure of the leaf not allow the snow to stay there or stop there. Okay. Now after that the leaves fully covered with the wax layer, so the snow is not stopped there. So now student, write the answer of this question. The board is not working properly. Once again I am writing the answer of this question here. Okay. First you write the question. How do leaves, fourth number, how do leaves of plants in mountainous areas help them. The plants that grow in mountainous areas are tall and have a conical shape. Conical shape means like this. Okay, this is the plant and this is the stem and this is the branches, like this. This is the conical shape trees. Okay, this is the conical shape. Leaves of these, full stop here. Leaves of these plants are needle-like. They have a wax coating to prevent any damage from snow. Because the mountains are fully covered with snow. Snowfall is there, not any rainy season is there. Okay, rains come in the form of the snow. So for the student, for that the plants modify them and their leaves converted in the needle like structure, सुई जैसी structure में बदल जाती है. And they have a wax coating to their leaves fully covered with wax coating. So the wax coating not allow the snow to stay there और वहीं पर रुके. Automatically the snow sloping from the leaves, नीचे आ जाती है branches से और leaves से जो भी बर्फ इकट्ठी होती है वो नीचे आ जाती है. But their shape is like a conical shape, cone, like a cone. Okay, so this is the answer of the question number 4. Okay student, read the answer carefully. And I send you picture of the answer and one PDF also. So write from the PDF. So this is the answer number 4. Now student, write the question number 5. Question number 5. What is the number 5? Name the plants of the grass family. Name the plants of the grass family. Some name is given. Student, cereals and pulses are the grass, and the cereal and pulses is the seed, dry seeds. So this is the seed of that plant and the rest of the part is grass. Okay, food grains. So write the name of some cereal grasses. The grass family has a variety of plants like wheat, paddy, maize, barley, and oats. These grasses are called cereals. Okay, this is the answer number 5. This is the answer number 5. What is given in the 5 number? Name the plants of the grass family. So all types of the cereals are the related to grass family. These plants related to grass family. Okay. question answer completed here, but question number 2 we write in the next lecture, that is the match the column and some true false already given, we write some fill in the blanks, and question number B, give the reason, that is remaining for the next lecture. So we write the rest of the things in the next lecture. Okay student, I hope you read the chapter and also learn the answer and understand the answer and questions, both things, क्या पूछा है प्रश्न में और हमने क्या उत्तर लिखा है, इन दोनों चीजों को समझना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो आई कंप्लीट माय लेक्चर हियर. आई होप you enjoy your study because you are at home, and I hope you support your parents. अगर आपकी मम्मी कहती है पढ़ाई करो तो पढ़ाई करनी ही है आपको, क्योंकि अभी आप स्कूल नहीं आ रहे हो तो आपकी मस्ती चल रही है, मुझे ऐसा पता चला है कुछ बच्चों का. तो फॉर द स्टडी you have sufficient time, your parents with you and we also connected with you. Use your mobile, WhatsApp your question, I give you answer, I write the answer and send you, and if you want to talk with me to make a call to me. Okay student, but do study at home. अब घर पे भी पढ़ाई करनी है आपको. Clear? Bye.